Kate, Princess of Wales, looked solemn with her eyes cast down as she was spotted beginning her journey from Buckingham Palace to Westminster for the Queen's coffin procession on Wednesday. The new Princess of Wales, dressed in all black, left the palace by car with Camilla, the Queen Consort, as her husband, Prince William, started the journey on foot. The Princess of Wales then stood alongside the Duke of Kent, Prince Michael of Kent, the Duchess of Sussex and Sophie, the Countess of Wessex as the Queen's coffin entered Westminster Hall. The King and the senior royals saluted the coffin as it was carried by a bearer party, 8 soldiers from Queen's Company 1st Battalion Grenadier Guards, into the hall. The Prince of Wales, 40, made the solemn journey alongside his father, King Charles III. The Queen's children are also joined by Prince Harry, Peter Phillips, and Princess Anne's husband, Vice Admiral Sir Timothy Lawrence. Also in the procession behind the coffin are the Duke of Gloucester and the Earl of Snowdon. The Prince and Princess of Wales' 3 children, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis, did not join their parents. Kate, Princess of Wales, during the procession, image, Getty. Kate, Princess of Wales travelled by car together with Queen Consort Camilla to Westminster Hall, image, PA, Camilla, Queen Consort and the Princess of Wales, are driven behind the coffin, image, Getty. Prince William, Prince of Wales and Prince Harry, Duke of Sussex walk behind the coffin, image, Getty. Queen's funeral guest list in full, all the royals and world leaders confirmed so far. Westminster Abbey's 2,000-person capacity is expected to be filled to honour Britain's longest reigning monarch next week. The event will be one of the largest diplomatic occasions of the century and the guest list is expected to include politicians, world leaders, and European royals. See the guest list in full here. Members of the public watched the procession from various points on the route, including at the Mall, Horse Guards, Whitehall, and Parliament Square. At Horse Guards Parade, crowds of mourners, many in tears, applauded as the Queen's coffin and procession entered the vast ceremonial parade ground. The Queen's coffin moved under the arch of the Horse Guards briefly out of the sunlight before arriving on Whitehall. Royal family members saluted as they made their way past the cenotaph while the Duke of Sussex bowed his head. Read about a trick which could save you £400. King Charles III, Princess Anne, Prince Andrew and the Earl of Wessex follow the coffin, image, Getty. The imperial crown sits on top of the Queen's coffin, image, Getty. William and Harry walk with King Charles III behind the coffin, image, Getty. The Duke of York turned his eyes to the right to look upon the cenotaph as the procession made its way past. Other members of the royal family waited at Westminster for the arrival of the procession around 3 p.m. The Archbishop of Canterbury and the Dean of Westminster will then lead a brief service ahead of the Queen's coffin beginning its period of lying in state at 5 p.m. today. Tens of thousands of people lined the streets as the Queen's coffin was carried on top of a gun carriage from Buckingham Palace to Westminster Hall where Britain's longest-serving monarch will lie in state until her funeral on Monday. Large Union Jack flags swayed above the crowds, who were packed in behind temporary barriers along the route on the late summer day. Minute guns have also been fired from Hyde Park as Big Ben told as the procession made its way to Parliament Square. The imperial state crown, worn by the Queen on her coronation in 1953, and a wreath of flowers were placed on top of the coffin as it made its way along the route of the late monarch's final journey. Don't miss, man mauled to death by pet kangaroo, revealed. Archie Battersby's parents mourn loss of beloved son, report. Farage praises new king's emotion and dignity in face of grief. Latest, Camilla and Kate were driven together at Westminster Hall, image, PA, the longest living monarchs, image, Express. Trending. The Queen's coffin arrived at the Palace of Westminster shortly after 3 p.m. Her Majesty's coffin was brought into the estate via the carriage gates entrance and passed through New Palace Yard, which features at its centre a fountain to commemorate the Queen's Silver Jubilee. Reminders of the Queen's long reign feature all around New Palace Yard. In addition to the centerpiece fountain, 2 lampposts stand marking the Queen's Platinum Jubilee, and the outdoor area is overlooked by the Elizabeth Tower in one corner, which was previously called Clock Tower but was renamed for the Diamond Jubilee. The procession comes after Kate and William were proclaimed Prince and Princess of Wales by King Charles III in a broadcast last Friday. The King said he was proud to bestow the title Prince of Wales on his son and heir. It meant William is following in his father's footsteps, while Kate has become the first person since Diana, Princess of Wales, to use the title, which Diana held when she was married to Charles. A source close to the Waleses said, the couple are focused on deepening the trust and respect of the people of Wales over time. King Charles III walks behind the coffin of Queen Elizabeth II, adorned with a royal standard. Image, Getty. The Queen's funeral cortege makes its way along the Mall from Buckingham Palace. Image, Getty. The Coldstream Guards marched during the procession for the lying-in state of Queen Elizabeth II. Image, Getty.